Well, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. I wanted to get on here today. I've made a change to the herd. I still have the Civic Type R, and I still have the Chevy Corvette Stingray. But I have traded something off and replaced it with something else, and that something else I am driving right now. You guys can take a look. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want to see what you think it is. I'll be curious to know what you guys think. Take a look. I don't think there's anything that gives it away that you can see. Anyway, I want to get on here and talk about it a little bit, why I've made the change. Those of you that watch the channel, I'm sure you know what's missing. I'm not going to tell you that either. Check out a few videos, you'll know what's missing. Anyway, I have gotten something new, and wanted to give you a few reasons why I got something new, other than I just have a sickness and like to get new vehicles, which is really the truth of it all, because I've loved most of the vehicles that I've ever had. I just see something else that catches my eye, and sometimes there are valid reasons. Sometimes there is no more than I just want to make a change. So, the first thing I'll tell you is that when I got this vehicle, there was no money out of pocket. It was a trade for trade, or title for title, if you will. Of course, that's because the other vehicle had a lot of equity in it. It was worth a good amount of money. So it was merely a title for title, which is good. Didn't spend any money, and got a new vehicle. That's one of the big reasons why I decided to go ahead and do it, because it didn't cost me anything. Secondly, I wanted something a little bit smaller. For maneuverability's sake, I didn't really need anything as big as what I had. A little better gas mileage, although if you watch the channel, you'll know that that's not of primary importance to me, or I wouldn't drive these kind of vehicles anyway. I'd go get something smaller and more economical. But nonetheless, this one is better on gas mileage. I also wanted something with a more traditional, what do you want to call it, suspension, because ultimately I would like to change the wheels and tires on this vehicle and lift it. Probably about a, maybe a 4 to 6 inch lift, something like that, is what I'm thinking of doing. Of course, we'll tint the windows. That's a staple for me. Always tint the windows. The other one did have tinted windows because I tinted them. I did want something newer. Not that there's a lot of technological differences in this vehicle. I must say I do like the way that the technology in this is set up as compared to the other vehicle. It has a cleaner, crisper look to it, if you will. Still have the nice big screen, navigation, all heated seats, all that stuff, you know, that the other one had. So I like the presentation, I guess, a little better in this vehicle than the one I had. Let's see. My wife, to be able to drive this a little more comfortably, I think, is another reason. The other vehicle was quite a bit bigger. She's going to be driving this in the winter time when she can't drive her Z4 BMW. So I wanted something that she could probably handle a little better. Not that she couldn't handle the other one, but it was pretty big. And I have noticed that driving this as compared to the other one, you don't have to pay as much attention as you did with the other one when you're on the road, you know, that you're in your lane and not kind of drifting over into the other lane, because it was a big vehicle. Which is another thing, I suppose, is comfort. This one is more comfortable from that perspective. So what did I give up? What did I give up going to this vehicle from the other? And we're going to make a real quick stop at the gas station here, and then we'll cover that. Okay, we're back on. Had to make a little stop there, get some gas. So have you guessed yet? Do you know what I got? I'm going to give you a little hint. Take a look at this. See if that helps at all. Did it help? Anybody know? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Anyway, I also want to talk about one more thing I gained in this that I didn't have in the other vehicle is a sunroof. Didn't have that before. Kind of neat. And I like that so that I can hang the camera from there and film. One of the big reasons. Anyway, what did I lose? What did I give up? Well, the first thing I lost is size. Like I said before, this vehicle is not as big as the others, so maybe a little less intimidating on the road. Not really a big deal for me, but nonetheless, it's true. Going along with size is interior room. Before, you know, if I reached across the cabin area here, I couldn't touch the other side even if I leaned over, because I'd run into the center console. Not true in this vehicle. I could lean over and reach the side. I can't reach it if I just reach over, but I could if I leaned over the center console. I lost some of the center console room because this has a traditional shifter in it, which is in the center console. The other one had a shift knob. Highly controversial out there, by the way, but this does not have a shift knob. Hauling capacity, obviously I lost some hauling capacity. That doesn't matter at all to me because I don't haul anything. Or tow anything is really what I'm talking about. Hauling capacity, still can pretty much do the same kind of thing that I did with the other vehicle in this one, as far as weight capacity and whatnot goes for what I need. So that's not a big deal. I spoke about technology. There are a few things in this vehicle that aren't in this vehicle that were in the other. Heated steering wheel, don't have that anymore. Power seats. This vehicle does not have power seats. But then again, I'm typically the only one that drives it, although my wife will be driving it, but we don't really adjust the seats much differently anyway, so that's not a big deal. Power, as I mentioned, that vehicle had a massive engine in it, 5.7 liter. This one is not nearly as big, although it doesn't seem to bother me. So far, not really an issue. I do like a lot of power off the line, but this one is okay. It doesn't really bother me. A really stupid thing that I gained in this vehicle, I'll kind of flip back and forth a little bit here, are the tires. And this is a dumb reason. You certainly don't get rid of a vehicle because of tires. This one, what came on it, is by far superior to what was on the other one. I had talked before, and other people had commented as well about those tires not having very good traction in rain or even on dry pavement. This one is not like that, and that could be a factor of the lesser powered engine, I suppose. But still, kind of nice not to have to do that, or have to deal with that. Not much else really. The other one was a really nice, cool vehicle. This one is a pretty nice looking vehicle as well. So I don't really think I lost anything in coolness, if you know what I mean. Nothing wrong with the other one. I still highly recommend the other one. I really liked it. I didn't get rid of it because it had any kind of problem or any issue like that. I really just wanted something a little smaller and something different. That's really all. Anyway, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I got. I will make a video on this, obviously, fairly soon. But before I release that, I thought it might be kind of fun to let you see some of the interior here. You know, the parts that hopefully don't give anything obviously away. I'm sure there are some out there who will know what this is, but let me know what you think. Take a guess. Again, leave the comment down below, and let me know what you think this is. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please click subscribe if you haven't before. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.